place. Oh, always been a restless girl. Oh, but now there's a wind of change. I've never ever felt this way. Longing for you, pick up the phone. Catching a flight, I'm coming home. Back to the place I've always known. Home, home. Seeing you soon, I gotta run. We're gonna have a lot of fun and spending this summer alone. I'm coming home.
Welcome to the 50's Prime. So they actually have a bar area over there from check-in, a little lounge, and we're going to check in. So they actually have a family of the day. That's pretty cool. Here. Oh my gosh, they have hula hoops back there. Look at that old TV set. And it actually says Disney. Alright, she says we have a good... Exactly. She says we got a good table, so let's see. Oh, Lakeland and I sat at that table. We get a little corner table. Alright.
Nice staffing there with Mom and all the kids. Boy, you have to take a lot of pictures.
It's right. We got a really good table. I love the authentic vintage and antique items. I like the way they've always changed and put Disney on all the TVs. And check out the pattern on this table. TVs are everywhere. Because you know back in the 50s that was a big deal. And just so you knew, they do glue those down. Because I was like, oh, I love that dog. And I'm like, oh, is that glue underneath? You aren't going to be able to see it on the camera. But I can tell that there's glue between the figurine and the countertop. She just threw our straws down and literally dropped them down and said, free straws, free straws. Isn't that cool? I like that.
Okay. I will be right back. Yes, milkshake is a dessert. I didn't even read you a milkshake because I just have to check for it.
So the cherry Coke is like they put in real cherry flavoring, not just like you would get at like anywhere, like just the fountain thing. You got the vanilla Coke. Can you taste the difference on the vanilla?
Maybe.
What are you doing?
You mean like, can I taste the vanilla?
Like, I know, but is it, you can taste it different from like a fountain drink vanilla. Yeah. Now he's trying my cherry Coke.
It tastes like cherry Coke.
So here are the kids' meals options. And I was going to get us a turkey meatloaf because we don't have a lot of non-mammal options here. But she said we can substitute their regular meatloaf that they have on the menu with turkey meatloaf. So we're going to do that. And yes, they actually have a cool little thing for kids to keep them occupied if they didn't have something like that. You know, I would much rather you do crossword puzzles and dots to dots and connect the numbers than do that. Oh great, now they're going to fight over that.
I don't have a crayon.
I have a pencil. Well, at least the 22-year-old's being good.
I said I'd do it.
Doing it the old-fashioned connect the dots. Oh, you will?
I would.
If she wouldn't have stole it from you? So, what was her minutes? Chelsea wanted to be timed.
1 minute 42:47.
Okay, 1 minute 42:47 is how long it took her to find all those words. Oh,
yes, wow. But I was going to say, they get turkey meatloaf, they sure
Oh,
did.
yeah, and we got it in shape like a Mickey. That's even a bonus.
Yeah.
That is so cool. So, basically, I think a kid's meal would have only been maybe one of those, possibly two, but I think only one. So that's why he got more. And there's mashed potatoes, green beans, and carrots. She got the ribs. It's a special today with barbecue underneath, mashed potatoes. It comes with roasted potatoes, but she requested the mashed potatoes instead and cornbread. I got the same thing I always get, and that is the chicken pot pie because it is made with like more of a croissant crusty instead of just like more of a regular pie shell type thing. So like I'm taking pictures of all their food and I'm vlogging and I'm like, okay, hold up, don't eat. And so finally I'm done, they're eating, and then I'm like, okay, and I turn the camera off and I'm like looking around and there's no silverware for me. Like there's not
Dip your bread in
there's not 3 things of silverware, so it's like I haven't ate all day except for one little granola bar.
Here,
and a
use this.
cereal bar.
I'm not to give you that.
And I'm starved. I just told the waiter, I said, I'm close to eating with just this. I'm so hungry. It's totally fun. It's not a race. So he brought me one, and then he brought me one as a backup, and then he brought this one in case somebody drops one on the floor. Let me see that. Corn, and it's got like jalapeno peppers in it or something?
I don't know.
We're trying to investigate the corn.
There's a piece of corn.
Oh, cool. So I want to make the comment that this is chicken pot pie is not cubed. They actually use chicken tenderloins, which is wonderful.
That's right.
So sometimes I pat myself on the back because I have brought something that is going to be useful that I didn't even intend it to be useful for. I always bring these little packs of baby wipes. It's coming in handy today at lunch because she ordered ribs and she really needs some wet cloth because her fingers are just basically tearing up the napkin. There you go. The TV keeps rotating old shows like Spin and Marty, Dick Van Dyke, some other things. But right now they're actually showing the opening of Disneyland. Okay, so I just want to make note because we got the vanilla and the cherry special sodas. They're $4 instead of the regular $3.50, which I really didn't realize until after we ordered it. So chicken pot pie is $21, and her pork barbecue meal was $28, and Lakeland's was $18. We get an annual pass holder discount of 10%. So our total is $75.25 for 3 people to eat lunch. Okay guys, so we're going to review the 50's Prime Time Café, and we're going to start with Lakeland.
He's eating.
Okay, we're going to start with Chelsea.
I'm drinking.
So this was not his first, but her first experience at 50's Prime Time Café. What's your opinion?
Don't get the ribs. Mashed potatoes are good.
Why did you not like the ribs?
I don't know. I think it was the seasoning.
Oh, because you said you didn't like the sauce.
And they were tough.
The ribs were tough? Okay.
It was absolutely horrible. Never go there.
Do you see his sarcasm?
It's nice. We were going to get a chicken pot pie and adult chicken pot pie, and we were going to get a kid's turkey meatloaf. And she's like, you know, kids turkey meatloaf is really, really little, and we can substitute the adult entree of the regular meatloaf. And I'm like, really? You can substitute that for turkey loaf? So yes, if you would prefer turkey instead of beef meatloaf, you can. And it was, what's the word for that meatloaf, that turkey loaf? amazing.
Amazing. It was really good. What'd you like about it?
It was good. It tasted good. It looked gross, but it tasted good.
Why did it look gross?
It had like random stuff in it.
Because it had onions in it and green peppers, I think, and just extra seasoning. Okay, what did you think about the
Potatoes were good.
Oh, it had mashed potatoes and gravy. That's right. I didn't get a bite of those.
The carrots were cold.
The carrots, yes, they were
The
cold.
green beans were kind of cold, but they were okay.
Yeah.
Nothing special about the green beans and carrots.
They were good.
They were seasoned just right. They were just really cold. I had the chicken pot pie, which I've had before, and it's always a plus. I finished it up. I showed you that they're not chunks of chicken or shredded chicken. It's actually chicken tenderloins. And I like the fact that it's not like in a pie crust. It's more flaky. it is a little, my bottom layer was a little tough. I had to cut that with a knife, but mixed it in with the rest of it, and it was really good.
So, okay, what did you think about, although you didn't hear a lot, the cast members being in character? What did you think about those? What was your review on our waitress and what you saw and heard around us?
She did a great job.
It was funny.
It was funny. I would want to work there.
Oh yeah, you did say you want to work there. And why did you say you wanted to work there, Chelsea?
Because I get to be myself.
So she gets to be mean at everyone.
That's what she was saying. She's like, oh, I'd love to work here because I can just be myself because I don't like people. I'm like, great, and you're a nurse. That's wonderful. So anyway, if you do not know about 50's Prime Time Café, they're basically playing a part, and you are coming into their home. So everybody there is like cousins. You're in a family. So your waitresses and your waiters are like your moms and dads. They would fuss at you for things like, what did you get fussed at about? Elbows on the table.
And you're on your phone.
And you were on the phone.
Another time Tom and I went, I got fussed at for wearing a ball cap at the table. And I'm sorry, I was not taking that ball cap off after my head had gotten all sweaty and yucky all day long in the parks. That was not going to happen. So they're playing this part and they'll yell at you. And one instance is a woman that was not eating had kind of came to the edge of like, she was starting to walk into the dining room. And our waitress is like, whoa, 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 stand behind the line, because the tile was different, so it was like this imaginary line. Stand behind the line if you're not eating. This is not an aquarium. And the woman was like really confused. So we were sitting there talking at the table how we thought, like, wonder how many people have complained because they didn't get it. If they like weren't eating there, or they were just waiting and they hadn't gone to their table yet, or maybe she was looking for the bathroom and she hasn't been seated yet.
But Chelsea made the comment about, oh, if the manager was in on it. What did you say about that?
That she would pretend to be the mom and be like, if you don't like it, get out of my house.
Yeah, that if you complain to the manager, they're playing the part too. And like Chelsea said, well, if you don't like it, get out of my house. It's my house, my rules. But you do wonder about that. But anyway, 50's Prime Time Café, always an experience. I definitely give it 2 ears up. Check it out if you haven't. It's different. But I will say the atmosphere and the authenticity of all the vintage items and the antiques are just wonderful. It's like, it's a staged like cafe. It's kind of a mixture of being like in a house from the 50s and being in a restaurant. They combine those two aspects. So it is definitely a place to try out. If you haven't, we'll end up going back at some point, but obviously nobody's getting the ribs. And we're definitely gross. Yeah.
Like I could see inside the bones, and it
didn't look like good ribs.
yeah, it looked like.
Yeah.
The pulled pork was good.
Oh, that's right. There's pulled pork underneath the ribs. It was a special, right? Yeah, they don't have that all the time. So it was a special, and it was $28. So you would have preferred gotten something else?
How much was the meat?
I think that was like $17 or $18 for your plate.
And the kids meal, it would have been.
The kids, I think, was like $10.99.
Oh, and you didn't say it was Mickey shaped.
That's right. Well, they got to see it was Mickey shaped.
Okay, right time.
Okay, let's go.
Alright guys, I guess that's the end of the review. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. Also check out the other Disney parks, restaurants reviews, restaurant tours, and I'll see you at the parks.
I've been all around the world, every city, every place. Always been a restless girl, but now there's a wind of change. I've never ever felt this way.